fours or no?
What are we watching?
Or would you rather I do a bridge for you?
Girl, I'll be doing that one. That one is a good one right there. Tired of waiting to see the next episode reaction?
Why not join the Patreon? You can gain access to reactions that have been uploaded weeks in advance before they land on YouTube.
Most of all, you can watch the full-length versions without the annoying copyright filter and subpar audio for just $5 a month.
If you want to take your loyalty even further, you can watch our non-animated related reactions as well as submit requests for just $10 a month.
So stay ahead of the curve and help us sustain the brand.
Thank you. Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer. Here are my lovely fiance, Johnny on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen It Reactions, the place where we react to everything that we ain't never seen. And today it is time to jump into some JoJo, one of my favorite anime franchises of all time, man. Even though I don't talk about it as much, I love JoJo to death. I wasn't one of them clout demons that just jumped on it because of the meme wave with the to be continued and all the different things that people like to reference. All the crazy overzealous fans that like to jump on every song that's related to the ending credit and spoil stuff in the comment section. I wasn't a part of that. I actually did kind of grow up on JoJo, so it's one of those things that I've enjoyed the growth, but I've also been annoyed by the insanity and the madness of JoJo because it's become that big. And you know, thankfully I was able to get my fiance, future wife, into JoJo as well because she's just become a fan of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got into it with what, part 3?
Yeah, no, we watched part 1 together.
We watched part 1. Yeah, we watched part 1.
Part 1 together. We skipped part 2.
For whatever reason. I don't know why part 2 is still my favorite. But...
And then we watched part 3, which is my favorite. Then we watched part 4, which is my second favorite. Mm-hmm. Then we watched part 5. I won't speak on that.
And then we went back to watch part 2.
Then we went back to watch part 2, which actually was pretty great. Then, yeah. So it was so funny with the damn... Whenever I came back from work, when you were coming to visit me, and Joe to see you was like, listen to this. Yeah. And I wasn't expecting it. I was like, what are these Japanese people doing? Yeah. But anyway, I tried to read the manga. And funny enough, I used to love to read graphic novels, but they were graphic novels based in the United States, not Japanese. So those were read just like regular, you know, left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mm-hmm. Or sometimes 1, 2, 3, 4. But you could tell. I tried reading that manga, y'all. I was just no.
Yeah. And unfortunately for the people who are sub purists, we hate to inform you of this, but we're going to be reacting to the dub because Johnny's eyes aren't the best, and sometimes it can be a little daunting and draining on her pupils. So we're going to be watching the dub because, you know,
just blame it all.
It's become a certain thing that's still relatively good. And
no, it's great.
It's great. Yeah, it's like Matthew Mercer. I know he's going to be one of the returning people. We just heard him up in what's that show we had? What, Super Crooks? That's the main character, Johnny Bolts. So I know he's going to kill it as Jotaro, as he always does. I don't know anybody else, and that's one of the exciting factors about watching JoJo. I don't know anybody. They just always cast these people who are up-and-coming voice actors.
Jotaro!
So, yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump into this. This is going to be Jolene, I think her name is. Jotaro's daughter. Jolene. Yeah. Jolene. So here we go.
Somebody get beat up.
Oh, they're making beats.
Hey, you! What the hell are you doing over there?
Yeah, I remember this in the manga.
Shit out, it's annoying!
Oh, wow.
It's all over. I'm finished. Damn that male prison guard.
God damn, you need to speak up.
I can't.
I'm about to turn that fan off
anymore. I just want to die. Damn,
no, you don't.
Hey!
That's never the answer.
Come on, tell me what happened. While you're at it, what's your name again? Oh yeah, it's Joe something. Jolene!
Okay, I did get it right. I got it right.
See, anyway.
We were both right.
So, well, basically, he, it's a word that starts with M.
Huh?
I mean, you know,
I can't hear you!
God damn it, I'm with her. Shit.
He molested you.
You know, master. Oh God, nation.
Oh shit.
Masturbation? Oh, girl.
Wait, are you kidding me here? Did you just say a guard saw you masturbating? So he caught you flicking the bean, huh? Tell me, which guard was it, huh?
Flicking the good old pearl.
And I was looking at the shape of the bars on the window, and the moonlight was shining through just right. So
Is that what you prison girls be having to do?
I guess so.
Horny. The look on his face through these bars was sickening. It made me want to die. I just want to end it all now.
Don't do it.
Damn, for real? Yeah, I know him. He's a real handsome guy. Oh my god. So tell me, how much did our peeping Tom see?
All of
I'm
it.
just gonna ask straight up. Where were your panties? They weren't at your ankles, were they?
Is it something you really need to know? And there's no way I'd tell you. Anyway, I've already decided. Until the day I die, I won't even think about masturbating again. I swear.
Yeah, you know that's a lie.
Right.
Yeah, sure.
Girl, you up in the prison cell? That's all you got time to do.
Iron bars like that. You're into freaky shit, ain't ya? Shut your mouth, you nosy skank. Mind your own business instead of eavesdropping and judging people. Get out now.
Back that up. Bet I'll last longer.
You, Claude. The hell kind of bet would that be? Masturbating is a dirty little secret you keep to yourself.
What are we even talking about right now? Aren't we watching
Talking about
JoJo?
masturbation.
Sheesh.
By your left ring finger. What exactly?
Is this ecchi or hentai?
You were brought in here for something sex-related, weren't you? You've got a pro's finger.
And it comes a long way with this animation. I could put a subtitle right there.
21, 22, and 29. You're being transferred. In an orderly fashion, stand up and place both of your arms outside of the window.
You're being prosecuted for stealing a vehicle, as well as running someone over.
Kind of tie my man got on. He the real
Kinda
lips.
ears he
Bail
got.
most definitely won't be approved. In other words, JoJo
This is
will
fade.
be transferred to Green Dolphin Prison's custody jail.
Got the curls at the
for
front.
crimes. You need to get ready for a trial.
Don't call me JoJo, you hear? Only my mother calls me that. Besides, you're talking about history, but all I did was borrow a motorcycle for a bit. And what does it even matter? I was 14. All that matters is that I'm innocent here. You better defend me with your life. You're not cheap, you know.
Of course I will. For the sake of the law, I'll try my best. I've brought some things for her. You won't be wearing your prison uniform during your trial, of course. So there you'll find a change of clothes, as well as some vitamins, reading material, and your schoolwork.
Oh wow, is it the arrow?
It appears to be a charm. If you open it, there's a small stone inside. Apparently, when your father divorced your mother, he told her to give this to you if you
I knew that nigga was gonna do that. He ain't shit.
Hold on. Say what?
Oh yeah, that's definitely the arrow. The fuck?
Jolene, you okay?
Why are you making a fuss? Keep it down now!
It's nothing, sir. Just a little scratch. What kind of stone is this?
Wow.
More important, why are you bringing up my deadbeat dad?
If you must know.
Okay,
your
so they
mother
don't get
has no
along.
way of getting a hold of your father, but you are his daughter.
Who is that? Susie Q?
Biologist. He's been hard to pin down. We last got word that he's conducting research somewhere in Africa. So
She
it's
must be
taking
Italian
time
or
to
something.
call him over.
What's the point of trying? It's not like he'd come. That prick's never here. There's no way. Not for that kind of guy. So screw him! And this sinister crap!
Oh.
Hey, Jolene. Did you bring any cash along with you?
Possibly.
Hey, I'm only trying to warn you. If you don't walk into that place with at least $100 or $200, things ain't gonna work out too well. Good luck if your pockets are empty, though. You're gonna have to watch your back until you can get someone to bring you some.
So what? I told you I'm not going to prison, so why do you even care?
Oh, you going?
Best to be prepared.
Besides, it's not like you have any money either. If you did, they would have found it during the pat-down.
You're naive, Jolene. There's lots of ways to sneak money past the guard. Like now, just don't tell anyone. The stitch is small, right? It'll bleed a little when I take it out. But I've got
I ain't never heard of that before.
Yeah, this bitch right here is extreme as fuck.
$5 on the other.
That Vegeta edge line.
Alright, we have arrived at Green Dolphin.
But the man got a damn.
A man in black gun?
21 and 29, get off here. Number 22, Hermes Costello. You will not be getting off here.
What? We're not gonna be roomies?
Hey, mister, did you just say something to me?
Keep your head facing forward, number 21.
21. 21 Savage?
Come on, hand it over. I know you're sneaking in money. Don't try to hide it.
I've got no idea what you mean by sneaking in or whatever.
I can hear it. Something's been off since earlier.
Mm.
But these guards can't hear it. Am I the only one? It's just like what happened before the bridge.
What's that music?
From afar.
Right?
This is...
That's kind of nasty.
Give it to us.
Fine. Okay.
Damn, they beat her ass?
Now.
This just won't do. This is chump change. How am I supposed to split this with my partner?
Oh, wow. So you
got
dirty.
some locked up tight in your body somewhere, don't you? Oh dear. Looks like the bus suddenly braked.
You do hit her with an elbow drop?
Let go of me! Little bitch. Who do you think you are? Take this!
Ooh, nice. What is this, like a Spider-Man Noah
That is so cool.
crossover? The fuck? Did she cut his head or something? Oh!
She cut his head off?
Shit!
Nigga, you thought...
This is the time when you panic, yeah. Damn, she's a zone type stand user too. Wow.
Hey, I've been thinking about something.
Oh, is that her man?
Romeo, would it be okay if I started calling you Rochu, like as a pet name?
Yeah, sure.
You can call Max
Don't
Headroom.
ever say it when I'm nowhere.
Baby, you on the 14. Who is this?
Stop. What's the point of that, silly? It's cute, you know? Rochu, I'm hungry, yeah? Something like that. Don't you think it's adorable?
No, not really. What would I say to my friends if they heard you?
I've been wondering what your friends would say if they heard the way I speak.
I don't know. I've been kind of wondering why you don't speak like that around them.
Because I know it's weird.
What? No way. This
Nigga, why don't you keep your eyes on the road?
It's fine, don't worry.
Hey, no means no.
That Kanye West haircut.
Romeo!
Stupid nigga. What did they throw? What was that?
They didn't throw anything. That was a person.
Oh, wow.
Romeo! Did we... Romeo!
Jolene! Jolene, I can't go to jail now. If I do, my
Jolene.
future is over. Please, baby. If I get locked up for this,
Baby.
we won't be able to see each other anymore. I'm begging
Bye.
you here. Were you lying when you told me you loved me?
No, of course
It's always a
not.
rusty nigga.
Right.
Here comes the car.
Oh,
If they see
shit.
us, it's over.
What you gonna do, run?
Jolene! Come on, give me a hand here!
No.
Oh,
Look!
my God.
This guy is dead! Please!
That'd be fucked up when we find out this nigga's a stand user and he just used some kind of weird trick.
Jolene, you should know. The prosecutors believe that you stole a car and crashed it while under the influence.
And Romeo? What did he have to say about it?
He's the one who reported the theft.
Of course.
This can't be...
This bitch ass nigga, man.
Were you really the one driving, or was it Romeo?
You wanna be a rat?
Can't answer that.
Alright, then let's do this. Jolene, have you ever heard of plea bargaining before? But that is the deal that they're offering you. If at trial they deem you guilty, you'll be locked up for 5 years at least. You're running out of time, Jolene. The trial is happening soon, so you need to decide if you're taking the bargain or not.
Defendant Jolene Cujo.
Uh-oh.
Do you understand?
Judge Mathis in this bitch? Judge your breath.
Yes, I approve.
Very well. Then this court will take into account that defendant Jolene Cujo has pled guilty on all charges, and given the fact the said offense was not premeditated, we will also be considering room for the extenuating circumstance. However, this court cannot forgive the act of deliberately killing the victim who was still alive by proceeding to throw him into swamp
Oh.
in order to cover up
She
the
must not have known that.
She probably didn't.
mean he was still alive. Is that true? Hey, what is this old guy saying?
Look at this picture. You can tell he's up to something. Man.
And so, defendant Jolene Cujo is sentenced to 15 years in Green Dolphin
Wow.
where she will remain under the watchful eye of strict guards to pay for her crimes. Court adjourned.
Y'all ain't shit. Whoever this lawyer is.
This can't be. Seriously? 15 years? I'm facing 15 whole years? That's not what you said!
Quit your squirming!
You said get back here! You bastard!
Go ahead and put this in a viral compilation of mental breakdowns when somebody gets sentenced.
Easy now. The sentence has been determined. And this case will have no further...
Knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
I did too.
Thank you, sir. You really saved my ass here.
Don't mention it. You can thank your wealthy father for lining my pockets.
It was you. Romeo.
Somebody ear fitting to get cut off.
Fuck him
Wherefore
up.
art thou, you bitch nigga Romeo?
15
Get him.
years. 15 goddamn years! 15 years of my youth gone just like that!
Baby, who told you that man loved you?
Ah! Listen up,
The
prisoner.
fuck?
In addition to
Cynthia from Rugrats.
For real.
This is the real story.
The welcome number that the state has appointed to you. FE40536. We will now conduct a full body search. Remove all clothing and place everything into the tray in front of you.
Really?
Get to stripping on the double. Remember this. You gotta teach the trash a lesson from the beginning by humiliating them real good. Stick your ass. You want me to be on all fours or no?
What are we watching?
Or would you rather I do a bridge for you?
Girl, I be doing that one. That one is a good one right there.
Right. Get that nigga.
Beat his ass.
You asshole! How dare you walk away so shamelessly!
Oh my, it's warm in here. Shirt's all sticky.
Please get his ears.
You might be out of my reach right now, but I won't be powerless forever. There's no way I'm waiting 15 years. I'm going to find you. As for you, Romeo, goodbye for now, my first love.
The air in there was stifling. Save me, AC. Phew, that is so much fun.
Sometimes he's gonna get fucked
Breathing the
off.
same air as those scums of the earth is one of the worst parts of working this job, but what can you do?
Yes.
Oh, my neck. Something thread right
My neck and my back.
Now his ass gonna be like, my neck and my ears.
Look at his head.
Now what, nigga? What you got to say
Did
about
he
that?
die? Oh wow.
He fucked up.
Wow.
So I can use it like this too, huh? It reacts to my thoughts and feelings, and I can control it with the strength of my will. I understand why he gave me the pendant, so I can protect myself.
Who got it?
This is going to be fun.
Who that was?
Guys, that was episode 1, man. Stone Ocean. I ain't gonna lie to you. Started off a little slow, but I was digging the vibe. I always enjoy the build up when it comes to JoJo because no season or part is relatively the same in terms of tone. It's like everything kind of jumps into its own field, its own lane, and I always enjoy that because, like, for one, we've seen the grind with this show and what the illustrator always goes for, you know what I'm saying? The first one felt more like a classical heroic kind of thing with my boy Jonathan looking like Kenshiro and just being the noble gentleman.
I think my least favorite animation is probably
Part 5?
Part 4.
Part 4. Well, Part 4 is an interesting kind of thing because it had to, you know, try to find a medium because with Part 4, it started off with the same kind of style of artwork as Part 3, where Josuke was kind of buff, and then they kind of
exactly the same. But I think Part 3 is.
I'm not talking about in like for the show. I'm talking about in the manga.
Oh, I'm talking about the show.
No, I'm just saying that's why the animation kind of looked like that because they had to find a middle ground. They need to
you
figure
told
out.
me that before.
Yeah.
This so far is pretty great. I like this one a lot. This is giving me a good dose of everything, in all honesty. I like how they just say they're not about to waste any time on any extra characters. They ask them to be great silhouettes.
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was pretty great. I really enjoyed this. I think we should watch the next episode with this one.
Yeah, we should.
I think I feel okay enough.
Yeah, definitely, man. I like how, the bizarre effect kicks in too. How the events are gonna continue to gradually build up.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of started off bizarre, talking about some damn masturbation and metal poles and shit.
Right. I mean, you always have those kind of weird Iraqi tropes where he just goes for the bizarro and weird kind of shit.
Yeah, he
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some dog and different other animal casualties
being killed. Shit.
And brutalized.
Started off with a dude who was all crooked and shit.
Right.
Body y'all contorted and shit. Something told me that man was still alive when they put him in that trunk, and I knew that dude was that other dude's lawyer. That ought to be illegal.
That should be, but that's how it is.
This is JoJo world.
It's like whoever gets to who, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes lawyers get compromised after they've been, bought by somebody prior to the person that compromised them. Like when it comes to music and shit like that. Oh, I signed a contract and I thought the lawyer was advising me. Little did you know that the producers or the label got in contact with that lawyer and now he's working with them.
Yeah, but to start off, I would definitely give that one an A+. I think it was good. I like how she's using her abilities and she just kind of caught on so quickly.
Right.
And now I like how we even see her kind of come to the realization for a moment that maybe my dad ain't so much shit. Or maybe he knew this was,
Dad is just one of them niggas he gonna be an asshole regardless.
He gonna be an asshole to the day
in the most generous way possible. He means it with good intentions.
I wonder if Joseph's gonna be alive still.
I think Joseph is the only one that died of natural causes, like out of all the different Joe stars. I could be wrong, but the one that's kind of become the face of the franchise is Jotaro, because that was like the first JoJo kind of advertisement the Western audiences got exposed to, with like the fighting game, if I'm not mistaken. Could be other things, but that's the one that people recognize the most and what put the franchise on the map. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a A+. I really enjoyed this one. The animation, I'll say, it doesn't seem like it's kind of taking a noticeable step compared to Part 6. It kind of seems like it's on the same.
You mean Part 5?
Oh, well, Part 5, yeah. It seems to be on the same scale as Part 5, which is not bad at all.
It's giving me a good mix of everything, which Part 5 seems to be, it's the most like Part 5, but
yeah. I think we should move on. Yep. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today. We hope you enjoyed.
I think we should do another episode.
I planned to do these separately, and I was going to do it and make it seem like a separate episode.
Oh, well then cut this out. You should have told me.
I told you that earlier. I was like, let's do them individually. But then
shoot.
You see this girl? But anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us today, guys. We hope you enjoyed this reaction. We cannot wait to see Part 2, or Episode 2. Shit, we didn't watch Part 2 a long time ago. But yeah, this is We Ain't Seen the Reactions. We will catch you guys on the next reaction to JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stone Ocean, Part 6.
Stone Nation?
Yeah, Stone Nation of Domination. Peace.